Good morning. Good Sunday morning. Let's light a candle. Let's set a timer, because I never know when to shut up. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome, new subbies, and thank you for telling me that you're here. That's so exciting. I love meeting new people. So if you are new, tell me about yourself. Where are you? What do you like to do? If you have a channel, I want to go sub you, so make sure that I have. Tell me about your channel. Let's light a candle. Oh, let's turn it on. All right, I'm lighting this candle today for my sanity. I'm chuckling, but Doug and I are watching way too much news. My anxiety level is starting to go like this. My heart is broken. I'm actually dreaming sad dreams. It's awful. So this time in my room is just so precious. So I try to light a candle every time I video, every time I come in my room, to remind me that this time is precious. I take a breath, and then that breath helps me cross the bridge from what's going on out there to here, and I can compartmentalize. So let's take a 5-second breath. In through your nose and out through a straw. In. Out. Okay. Hopefully that flame will remind me to stay centered. And Tina, thank you again for this wonderful candle. It doesn't give me a headache. I really like it. I can't remember where you said you got it. It smells like cookies. It does make me a little hungry. I'm just saying. All right, I am going to make a card. Well, I say that. I don't know what I'm going to make, but I'm going to try to make a card. And I thought I would sort of make it happy, vintage, and I did do some pre-thinking about it because this is not my gig. I want to learn how to make cards because I want to be able to send cards, and I watch some of the cards that people make. Oh, that's going to be great. And I admire them. So I really want to try to be able to make a card. A decent card, you know? And Jill doesn't know it, but I've appointed her as my mentor, Jill Norwood, over at Greenwood Girl Cards. And Tina doesn't know it, but she's my mentor too, because I don't know how I missed her. Okay. Now, what I had thought was this for a back. What is that noise? Oh, it's the heater. Okay, I like that. But I think it needs a piece of ribbon underneath, and I didn't count on that. So let me grab a piece of ribbon. Let's see, what color? Maybe not even ribbon. Maybe just some trim. I'm gonna see if I like it, and then if I do, I'll keep it. So I kind of like it when it goes just to the lace. I think it needs to go on top of this. Jill! Every time I call her, I think, Mr. Wizard! Oh yeah, okay, that works. It just makes it look, I don't know what it does, but I like it. All right, so do I want it, let's pull this up a little bit and see if I want it just right to there. Yeah, I think I do. So let's cut that right here. And I can use that for maybe for the inside. All right, I need double-sided tape. And I have been fighting with my double-sided tape. Where are you? Where are you? What? Oh, there's only 3 of them right behind me. What are you guys doing? What are you doing today? What's everybody doing? So if you saw my short, you saw that I have it was supposed to be a roast. It was labeled as a roast, but it's actually 2 steaks, big, huge steaks. That I didn't know that until I got it browned. And then I dug into I wonder what that looked like in red. That is like scarlet orange. Let's grab red. So I decided that I wanted to use, I had to throw out a big gallon jar full of dehydrated mushrooms. It just made me sick. But I had to throw them out. They didn't smell good at all. I don't know if I want this to be red. Let's see. I'm gonna do it. So, and they were 2 years old. They should have lasted, but they didn't. So, and probably because I didn't put an oxygenator in it and it wasn't a totally, completely sealed jar. And I did that on purpose because mushrooms have so much water. And even though they were crispy, you know, you could break them. I didn't detect any moisture in them, but I want to get my little pick. I can see a couple places I didn't get it totally weeded. Is that the term? Weeded? So instead of just hoarding all my preserved food, I'm going for the vintage look, not the bright and shiny Christmas. This is going to be I don't know. It's a little too dull. So anyway, I'm digging into my dehydrated stuff. So I have dehydrated onions. I did those not this past summer, summer before. And I think I did them with you guys. I cut them all up. So I used some of those. I used a lot of my dehydrated spices. What else did I use that was dehydrated? Dehydrated spices are just so much stronger. So then when this roast slash steaks are done, I'm going to shred it all up, which seems like a waste for these good steaks because they were really marbled. But that's what's happening. And Doug is still doing keto, carnivore. So I will make him a big plate with roast and onions and cheese. Oh, maybe not onions. On lettuce. Maybe a jalapeno. Whatever. I'll go through the refrigerator and clean it out. And I, on the other hand, will have nachos. I'll put mine shredded up over chips and put cheese and onion and whatever else I can find and put it in the broiler. Some sour cream and guacamole. See, that just looks too same now. But what if I put green back here on this one? I'm just going to go with what I thought I wanted to begin with. So that's what we're going to have for dinner. I have actually been AWOL. I haven't videoed or anything. I wanted to, and I have tons of stuff I wanted to show you guys, which I did. I did that haul video. I got that done. I hadn't even opened those, so that was fun for me too. And I have not felt well. So Doug had to run to Home Depot, so he has little Miss Jaja. She's acting like she's really lonesome. Breaks my heart. We have had all these appointments and errands and run here, run there, and we don't want to take her and then leave her in the car in the parking lot, you know. So she the last couple weeks, she has spent a lot of time at home by herself. In the summer, I don't think she minds it so much because she loves watching the cars go by and everything. But now that it's cold, she doesn't really love going out and hanging out there, although she stays out a little bit longer than I would prefer. But I don't think I think it's kind of lonesome for her. Okay, that's gonna happen. I don't know if I've ever seen, well, actually, now that I think about it, either Jill or Tina make a card from start to finish. And I left Jill a message. How long does it take you to make a card? Because, my gosh, they're so detailed. And, you know, she can use like 7 die sets on one card. I don't know. It's not very fancy, but and I'm going to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac just on this because, oh, that's so crooked. Yeah, I was saying I don't think I've ever seen Jill or Tina make a card from start to finish, but I don't know how they get everything so straight. Practice, I guess. And Kelly from Kelly in Idaho, she makes great cards too. And I'm sure I've watched others, I just can't remember right this minute. Okay, I do like this. I wish it was straight, but it'll be fine. I'm wondering if this is big enough. Oh, I like that it's glittery. In fact, what else is going on? We're thinking we're going to take a road trip this month. It's birthday month. And I don't know if I'm going to do a live or not. Tammy had said that she would do a layering live. I have a ton of stuff to give away if we were going to do a giveaway. I don't know about that. Stay. I like that this is lifted just a little bit. I like that, but not this one. Okay, while this is thinking about itself, let's get this sentiment. So I grabbed some of these Lily of the Valley. They look like they would probably go. Need long and skinny. This one looks like, I really did, excuse me, I really didn't want Merry Christmas. I wanted something else. That's not big enough. It's going to have to be this one because it's perfect size. I haven't ever used these. I love Lily of the Valley stamps. Love, love. Let's see, and I think I'll do it in black. I don't care for the way this smells, but it's really black. Let's get a piece of cheat sheet to practice on. Sometimes I've noticed when these are brand new, sometimes it can take a time or two before all the letters show up. That is going to work great. And who did I see was talking about, it might have been me Googling how to condition your stamps, because somebody, was it Robin, was it you that was saying maybe you need to condition your stamps because I couldn't get a good stamp? I'm going to stand up. Actually, Grandma. It's okay, but it's not great. And I don't know if this will work. Tammy, what are you up to? I just watched your video this morning. Those like natural nature type papers. Oh, they were gorgeous. Your makes are great. I don't dare go over these letters, so I'm hoping going on the outline is gonna make the difference. Tammy, I love this pen. Oh, God, that smells terrible. Whew. I don't know how long it takes for that glazed pen to dry. I do like that under there though. So I think it's a keeper. So let's use some Fabri-Tac. And I don't care if the bottom is glued. If it flips up, that's just fine. This ribbon or trim actually curves. That's why the other one isn't straight. I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac on the whole thing because why not? If I was going to be really fancy, I would pop it up, but I'm not real secure about that. I don't know how to do it well. Always looks just a little tacky to me when I do it. Looks great when other people do it. This reminds me of lace, which is vintagey, which was what I was after, so I say this is a win. I am getting black on me, so I'm going to quit touching it. She says, and then she touches it. All right, so now on the inside, I didn't cut paper for the inside, but I think I have one that I can use. That's kind of a cutoff of what I was doing. Lots of red going on. Let's see what I have in terms of green. I don't think I want it to. I don't think I want to do that. I think I just am going to put just a little bit. Right here. Yeah. And then I will, is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think it is. Tina, how is Zoe? I bet she's so fun. So much work, but so much fun. It's kind of a trade-off, huh? Well, where's my, let's just use this one. That little bit of glue goes a long way. And I will write my sentiment in there. Okay, so let's zhuzh it up. Angela, did you get new carpet? How exciting. Celeste, I totally get the draw for you to go to Florida for the winter with all your family and everything there. But girl, I have no desire to go to Florida. Every time I think of Florida, I think of, there's a thing on FaceTime that goes around every once in a while. Somebody's out there shoveling. They've got drifts about 8 feet. And he's out there with a shovel and it's blizzarding and he's saying to himself, we don't have crocodiles, we don't have snakes, we don't have hurricanes. We don't have crocodiles, we don't have snakes, we don't have hurricanes. When I think of Florida, that's what I think of. Okay, I think that's good. Now, I did have an idea, but it's not going to work with this one, so it'll have to be the next card, I guess. I have a tag die, and I was going to loop it on there. But it'll have to go on the next one because that's not the right color. And that one's not going to work for this card. Okay, so this card isn't finished. I'm going to, I don't know, I might put another, like the smaller one of these in white on here, or tan or something, so I can write a little note. But that's my card. What do you think? I know it's not perfect, and it's probably not as freaking awesome as a lot of people can make. But it's better than what I started out at. The next one I want to do traditional red and green. Oh, this is permanent. What am I doing? That's not going to work. Fine. Okay, that's my first card. And I want to make a couple more. And I didn't think of the news one time. Thank you, Candle. Let's all take care of each other, y'all.